experiment number 8 of standard 10, that is verification of laws of refraction. The aim of the experiment is to measure the angle of incidence I, angle of refraction, that is R, angle R, an angle of emergence, angle E, and then verify the laws of refraction. For this, we will be requiring the drawing board, which you can see here, the plain paper, the glass slab, drawing pins, we can say it, or common pins. For that, I'll be fixing the paper as you have watched already in the previous video of mine, that is angle of refraction, which gives you a detailed explanation about what is an angle of refraction, what is an angle of incidence, and what is an angle of emergent. Now we will be placing the glass slab exactly in the middle of the plain paper, drawing an outline of the glass slab. Once the outline is done, label the glass slab outline as P, Q, R, S, and locate a point at the side of PQ. Here I am locating this point and label it as O. In the previous video, we have used the protractor to draw the perpendicular line which is passing through the point O. And now I will be using the geometric construction method. With the help of the compass, I will be drawing the perpendicular line which passes from the point O. Take more than half, give an arc above, below, place the pointer on the other arc, give an arc above and below. Join these two arcs. You will see that the line passes from the point O, and if I measure, it will be 90 degrees. Yes. So this is known as normal. Let me label it as N1, M1. Now I will be taking an angle of 30 degrees, 10, 20, 30. Draw a line. Measure the angle if it is 30. This it is 30 degree. This angle is angle of incidence and the line is incident ray. The angle made with normal and the incident ray is the angle of incidence, which is 30 degree. I locate 2 points on the line, fix 2 pins, pin 1 and pin 2 exactly on the line. Around 2.5 centimeter distance away from each other, and place the glass slab back on its place and try to fix pin number 3 and pin number 4 from this side of the glass slab. Here pin 1 and pin 2, let me label it as pin 1, pin 2, which are on the incident ray, and I will be fixing pin 3 and pin 4 from this side of the glass slab by visualizing pin 3 and pin 4, base of pin 3 and pin 4 in line of pin 1 and pin 2. So the pin 3rd should be fixed in such a way that pin 3rd should be, the base of pin 3rd should be in alignment of pin 1 and pin 2 through the glass slab. And for visualizing pin 1, pin 2, you have to bend down, close one eye and visualize pin 1, pin 2 and fix the pin 3 in line of pin 1 and pin 2 so that all the 3 pin lie in same line. So pin 1, pin 2 and pin 3, they lie in same line. Pin 1, pin 2, pin 3 are in line. The base of all 3 pins are in line. Now I will be fixing pin 4 so that the pin 4, pin 1, pin 2, pin 3 and pin 4 all are in one line, visualizing through the glass slab. So children, pin 1, pin 2, pin 3 and pin 4 are in alignment. The base of pin 1, 2, 3 and 4 visualize through glass slab. So let me mark pin 3 and pin 4. Before removing the pin 3 and pin 4, draw a circle around it, marking it, and then remove the pins. Also remove the glass slab and the points which are there, pin 3, pin 4. Extend the line, join those points and bring that line up to point SR, up to line SR. Label this as B. Now join line OB very carefully. And measure. This ray is known as refracted ray. This ray is known as emergent ray. We will be measuring the angle of refraction. We will go to detector. The angle of refraction we have got as 19 degree. R is equal to angle of refraction 19 degree. Now the way I have drawn here normal, same way I will draw normal at the point B. With the compass pointer at one of the arc, take more than half. You arc below line SR and above line SR. Similarly, this side, and join the arcs which are intersecting and the point P. This will be normal. N2 at point B. Let me measure the angle here. We have got exactly 30 degree angle of emergence. This is angle of emergence, which is 30 degree. So angle of refraction is 19 degree. Angle of emergence is 30 degree and angle of incidence is also 30 degree. Now we will go for 45 degree. For angle of incidence 45 degree, this is normal. I have already drawn and kept so that you know the method to draw the outline, draw the normal and take 45 degree. This is incident ray and this angle is 45 degree. Measure, children. So I'm measuring it. It is exactly 45 degree. See, 10, 20, 30 and 45 degree. So now angle I here is 45 degree and we will be fixing the pins on the other side from the side SR. Before that, I will be fixing 2 pins on the incident ray. Pin 1 and pin 2. Label it again, pin 1, pin 2. Keep the glass slab on its place and fix the pin 3 and pin 4 as you did for 30 degree angle. For fixing the pin 3 and pin 4, you have to bend down, close your eye and fix the pin 3 in such a way that the base of the pin 3rd lie in alignment of pin 1 and pin 2. Fix pin 4 in such a way that the base of the pin 4 also should be in alignment of pin 1, pin 2, pin 3 and pin 4. Mark pin 3, pin 4, draw a circle around pin 3 and pin 4. Remove the pins, remove the glass slab, and try to join pin 4, pin 3 point up to the line SR. Extend up to the line SR. And this is your emergent ray. Label this point as O and this point as B. Join OB . Very carefully. Measure the angle. At O. It is 28 degree. This is angle of refraction, which is 28 degree. Draw normal at point B. Give arc below and above. join the points. This is normal at point B. Let us measure the angle of emergent. Exactly 45 degree. See children, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 45 degree. Angle of emergence is equal to 45 degree. So angle of incidence is equal to angle of emergence, and angle of refraction we got 28 degree. For 60 degree angle of incidence, I have already drawn the outline of the glass slab and normal and measured. Now see the measurement of the angle. You can see children clearly, it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. You can keep the protector in this manner also, or the way I kept it before. See, it will measure the angle at 60 degrees. See, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So angle of incidence here is 60 degree. Normal is drawn. I will be placing the glass slab. Before that I will be fixing the pins on the incident ray exactly in the line, and label them as pin 1 and pin 2. Now keep the glass slab on its place and visualize from this side and fix pin 3 and pin 4 in such a way that the pin 3 and pin 4 lie in line of pin 1, pin 2. Now fix pin number 3 in alignment of pin 1 and pin 2 in such a way that the base of the pin 3 should be in line of pin 1 and pin 2. Pin 4, base of pin 4 also should be in line of pin 1, pin 2, pin 3 and pin 4. You can see pin 1, pin 2, pin 3 and pin 4 visualized through the glass slab by bending down and closing one eye are all in one line. Now we will be locating, labeling pin 3, pin 4 as we did previously, drawing a circle around pin 3 and pin 4 and removing the pins, taking the scale, trying to join these 2 points pin 3, pin 4 towards the line SR by removing the glass slab away. Now these 2 points are in one line and I am going to extend these 2 points up to the line SR, and I got this point as B. This is O. Join the line points O and B. This line, as you know already, is known as refracted ray for angle 60 degree when the incident angle is 60. This line is emergent ray. Now we will be measuring the angle of refraction. The angle of refraction is 35 degree. So you can see children 10, 20, 30 and 35 degree. So angle of refraction is 35 degree. Angle of refraction 35 degree. Let us measure the angle of emergence. Before that, I'll be drawing a normal at point B as we did before. In case of angle of incidence when it was 30 and 45 degree. Let me take a little smaller arc so that the arc doesn't go out of the line SR. Keep your pointer at one of the points, take more than half. Leave arc above the line SR, below the line SR. Keep the pointer on other arc. Give arc above the line SR, below the line SR, and join these two arcs in alignment of point B, and we will see that this is the normal drawn. And if I measure the angle, let us see how much I got it. Children, it is exactly 60 degree. Yes, it is 60 degree. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So this angle is angle of emergent, which is 60 degree. Children, path of ray of light for angle 30 degrees A, O, B, C. Similarly, for angle 45 degree is also A, O, B and here C. Same as for 60 degree, path of ray of light is A, O, B and C. Now we will be writing the observation. Path of ray of light for 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree is A, O, B, C, which you observed. Now for angle of incidence 30 degree, the angle of refraction is, we have done already children, 19 degree. An angle of emergent is 30 degree. For 45 degree, second reading, angle of incidence is 45 degree. So angle of refraction is 28 degree. An angle of emergent 45 degree, which we measured. For 60 degree, angle of incidence 60 degree. Angle of refraction 35 degree. An angle of emergent is 60 degree, children. Now we will be finding sin I upon sin R ratio in each case. For sin I upon sin R ratio to find out. Sin I is 30 degree. Therefore, sin 30 is equal to 0.5 value. And sin R angle is 19 degree angle. This is angle. R value is 19 degree. And here I value is 30 degree. Not the value of sin I is 30. Okay. We got I is 30 degree and R is 19 degree. So therefore value of sin 19 is 0.3256. So when I place the value to find the value of sin I upon sin R, which is sin 30 upon sin 19, I get sin 30 value is 0.5 upon sin 19 degree value is this, so 0.3256. When we divide, the answer which we will get is 1.535. This is the refractive index of glass slab when the angle of incidence is 30 degree. For sin I upon sin R, when I angle is equal to 45 degree and R is 28 degree. Therefore, sin 45 value is 0.7071 and sin 28 degree value is 0.4695. To get the sin I upon sin R, I will write sin 45 upon sin 28, which is equal to 0.7071 upon 0.4695, which will be equal to 1.5060. So here we got sin I upon sin R as 1.5060. For sin I upon sin R, when angle of incidence is 60 degree, sin 60 value is equal to 0.8661. R is equal to 35 degree and sin 35 value is 0.5736. So when I take sin I upon sin R, I get 0.8661 upon 0.5736, which will be equal to 1.5046. This is the refractive index when the angle of incidence is 60 degree and angle of refraction is 35 degree. So here I get 1.5046. See here children, you see, every time you increase the angle, sin I upon sin R is 1.5. So sin I upon sin R is equal to constant sin I upon sin R is equal to constant value. Constant value we got every time, that is 1.5 only, in every case 1.5, 1.5 and 1.5. So this is Snell's law. Sin I upon sin R remains constant. Conclusion of our experiment is the incident ray AO and the emergent ray BC are parallel to one another. Suppose if I am drawing a line, if there wouldn't be glass slab, what would have happened? I would have got a straight line like this. Okay. So if I am keeping a line scale over here, I get this line. So that means incident ray and the emergent ray are parallel to one another. And when I drawn a line here, in line of incident ray, I got the line over here. Instead of line passing from this path, the line has shifted this side laterally. Laterally shifted. And this is known as lateral shift. This is known as lateral shift, and this can be marked as X, Y. This depends on the refractive index of the glass and the angle of incidence. The angle of incidence you found always is greater than angle of refraction in every case. See, angle of incidence is always greater than angle of refraction. Angle of incidence is greater than angle of refraction. You saw when angle of incidence was 30 degree, it was 19. When angle of incidence is 45 degree, it is 28 degree. And when angle of incidence is 60 degree, the angle of refraction is 35 degree. So always angle of incidence is greater than angle of refraction. Angle of incidence is always equal to angle of emergent. When angle of incidence is 30 degree, angle of emergent is 30. When 45, it is 45. When 60, it is 60. The incident ray, the refracted ray lie on opposite side of normal. And incident ray is lying here and the refracted ray is lying here. When the point O is the refracted point. When this point is refracted point, at that time this will be functioning as an incident ray from glass to air. This is denser medium and air is rarer medium. So when the line OB work as an incident ray and it has to travel from denser medium to rarer medium, it went away from normal and the angle of incidence is 18 degree in this case, 19 degree sorry, it is 19 degree, then this angle will be 30 degree. That means here the light ray which is refracted will be moving away from normal. But when the light ray enters from air to the glass, it will bend towards normal. Angle of incidence is 30, but here the angle of refraction is 19 degree. Finally, in conclusion, sin I upon sin R is constant. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of emergent in each case. An angle of incidence is greater than the angle of refraction. And AOBC is the path of light ray when it is traveling from the air to the glass and from the glass to the air. I hope children this video would be very helpful for you to understand the concept of verification of laws of refraction. Thank you children.